So hello guys, welcome to the second part video of the location facility layout, where we will talk about the concept of layout, objectives of plant layout, importance of plant layout, features of good layout, factors influencing play layout, types of layout, process layout, product layout, fixed position layout, combination layout, and cellular layout or group technology layout, and designing process layout. Now, concept of layout, it is the physical arrangement of plant or industrial facility in the selected location, either new or existing. It is related to number of aspects of production and operations and management. So it is the method of allocating the machineries and equipment to the various production place and processes. It is the method of allocating of department upon the site, workforce, equipment, department, workstations and machines. It is concerned with configuration of the department, work center and equipment. It is considered as disposition of various parts, components, equipment and physical property. Now, objectives of plant layout. So there is minimum movement and material handling cost, utilize the space efficiently, efficient use of labor, eliminate the waste movement, incorporate security measures, promotes the product and service quality. Now we have importance of plant layout. There is proper utilization of space and area, cost minimization, resource optimization, safety and quality of work life, and recognition, goodwill and status. Now features of good layout, there is coordination within the department and production process. There is ease of working. There is reduced handling of the material, reduced damage, efficient workflow. Now talking about factors influencing layout, there is types of production like engineering industry, process or industry. Now production system, there is job shop, batch or mass production, scale of production, types of building either single story or multi-story, future expansion, types of production facility as dedication or general purpose. Now we have types of layout, that is process layout, product layout, fixed position layout, combination layout, and cellular layout or group technology layout. Now talking first about process layout or functional layout. So it is also known as the functional layout, where it arranges the facility and equipment in the group according to the function they perform. All the machines performing the similar operations in the group in one location in process layout. The process layout can be used to provide highly customized product service as it is flexible. Now the process layout is characterized of intermediate operations, where the service shop and batch production, job shop and batch production, which serves different customer with the different needs. Now the volume of each customer order is low and the sequence of operation required to complete customer order is considerably. Now hospitals, universities, distribution warehouse, etc. use this concept. Now we have advantage and disadvantage. Talking about the advantage, there is flexibility of equipment, lower investment, high utilization, so supervision is highly knowledgeable. And disadvantage, there is long movement, material handling cost adds to the cost, the production planning and control is difficult, more space requirement. Now talking about product layout or line layout, it is the arrangement of facility and equipment in the same sequence. Machines and equipments of equal capacity are ideally arranged and employed in each workstation in order to balance capacity. It is characterized it has characteristics of mass continuous production. Small varieties of large volume of standardized product are the product. It is found in manufacturing, oil refining, automatic car wash, etc. Now we have advantage and disadvantage. So talking about advantages, there is less space for the same volume of production. It reduces the wastage of continuous production, better coordination and low labor requirement. Talking about the disadvantages, one machine is out of duty. It leads to the progress interruption, needs heavy initial investment, supervision should be expert, one mechanism, one product and only mass production. Now over here we can see different layouts, where straight line layout is from one box to another box, U-shaped layout is like U-shaped, L-shaped product layout, and there is serpentine layout which is like snake. Now fixed position layout, So it is the arrangement of the facility and equipment which facilitates the flow of resources needed, such as workers, equipment, material, to term under the production or the items being served. It is the characteristics of the job is like assembling turbines, ship building, or car making. It is same as the assembly line production of the car. Talking about the advantages, disadvantages. Advantages are people are assigned from starting to the end. There is no longer movement of the material. There is maximum flexibility and number of projects is taken. Talking about the disadvantages, there is huge investment, high equipment handling cost, difficult in maintenance, and complete system for control. Now talking about combination layout, it is the combined form of the process and product layout, where the production layout process another area laid out by the product, sometimes the fixed position layout. It is the combination of the process, product, fixed layout. Now talking about cellular layout or group technology layout, it assigns that dissimilar machines or activities are grouped into work center to work on the product that have similar shapes and processing requirement. It is based on concept of group technology. Dissimilar machines and activities grouped together into a work center called the cells to produce the families of the parts and customers with similar requirements. The cells are arranged in relation to minimum material movement. Now talking, there are two steps. First step is determination of component family or groups. Second stage is applying GT to arrange the plant's equipment into the cell. GT means the group technology. Now it is used to process the particular family of the component. Now advantages and disadvantages. Advantages are reduced material handling time, reduce setup time, reduce work in progress inventory, easier to automate. Talking about the disadvantages, it is inadequate part families, poor balanced cell, expanded training of the workers, and increased capital investment. Now at last we have all the differences between the product layout, process layout, and fixed position layout. So talking about the product, there is a standardized product, there is diversified product in process, and there is make to order or low volume in fixed. Talking about the workflow, there is a straight line, same sequence, variable flow in process, and little or no flow in fixed. Talking about human skill, in product there is highly specialized, routine, and repetitive task. Process is primarily skilled and less supervision. Fixed position, there is greater flexibility and the work and location varies. Capital investment, in product there is large investment. In process there is general purpose, and for fixed there is general purpose. Space utilization, there is efficient utilization. In process there is large work in progress space required, and for fixed it requires a small output. For the product cost, in product layout there is high fixed cost, low unit cost for direct material and labor. For the process there is relatively low cost and high unit cost for direct labor, and for fixed position there is relatively low cost and high labor cost and material cost. Now designing the process layout, now it involves quantitative aspects. It is influenced by intangible individual or group behavior. The main issue in designing the process layout concerns the relative positioning of the department involved. The department must be assigned to a location. The problem is to develop the reasonably good layout. The layout is influenced by the external factors, which are the location of entrance, elevators, and windows. So the noise levels, safety, and size and location of restroom, they all are considered while designing process layout. Now design process layout requires following information such as list of department or work centers to be arranged, distance between the location, cost per unit of distance, amount of money to be invested. Ideal situation is to develop the layout and design the physical structure around it. Now talking about influencing factor of design, it is influenced by two factors. First, there is personal, interpersonal, and behavioral of the employees. It is the sub process are formed. The people involved in one process may have their own work style, norms, patterns involved. The layout should be ensured people would do so. There is less absenteeism, high productivity, common effort, and use of participation. And next there is customer satisfaction or degree of customer involvement, where the involvement in the conversion process is involved. Efficiency of process layout. The service organization layout should be focusing on customer satisfaction. It ensures easy and timely service to the customer. It may need efficient material and information flow in entire process. So thank you, that's the end of the chapter. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. You guys are amazing. Keep reading.